The Durango and Silverton narrow gauge is a well-known tourist hauling line in southwestern Colorado. It goes without saying that the views are quite spectacular. Much of the route between the two towns is like taking a trip back in time. In mid-October 2018, we paid a brief visit to bring you a sampling of what this tourist line is all about. Just north of Durango, one of two daily Silverton trains was seen returning back into town. K36 number 481 provided the power. This engine was built by Baldwin in 1925. At this time of the year, temperatures were starting to drop. Summer is the busy season. By this time, the number of riders has dropped off to justify two daily trains to Silverton. Before the month was over, all through trains to Silverton were halted, as snow buildup on the mountains coming into town posed an avalanche risk. Every train had a fire suppression vehicle following close behind. Should any burning cinders make their way out the stack and on the ground, they can be quickly extinguished. The next morning, we caught the same train set departing Durango. This town of 19,000 sits at an elevation of 6,500 feet above sea level. It was founded by the Denver and Rio Grande Railway in 1880 and incorporated a year later. The line to Silverton was opened in 1882, primarily for the purpose of transporting gold and silver ore from the San Juan Mountains, although from the beginning the route was promoted as a scenic passenger route as well. This was the first of two daily departures. A little further up the line, we caught the second departure, led by engine 486, an hour later leaving town. Near Hermosa, number 486 was seen on the last stretch of easy running before the grade started. Engine 481 with the first train was seen coming into the town of Silverton. The elevation here is 9,300 feet. On the day of our visit, there was no snow on the ground, although the surrounding mountains had a light dusting. In another 24 hours, that all changed as the whole town became a winter wonderland. But for now, let's just enjoy the sights and sounds of this timeless routine run-by in action. A Y track is located here and is necessary for turning the trains around so they could be facing toward Durango at departure time later in the day. The train parked on the Y as it waited for the second train to arrive in town. The 1882 Silverton Depot added to this priceless scene as engine 486 pulled its train up. The downtown area is just to the right, and the track curves into town where it abruptly ends. This was where the train will park to let passengers off. A number of restaurants, gift shops, clothing stores, and other similar places were waiting in hopes of separating passengers from their money. Many shops close up after the tourist trains stop running, only to reopen in the spring. This will conclude our look at Part 1 of trains on the Durango and Silverton. Be sure to watch our other program showing trains running from Silverton back to Durango.